A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
Boy, you know, in today, strike one. Boy, that didn't work in that situation.
Yeah, and guys have such put-away pitches, Dan. You don't want to go super deep in the count. Find yourself with 2 strikes on you, and here comes a nasty slider or a nasty split finger. He had an approach right there. He wanted to use an ambush tactic, and it worked.
Takes this the other way to right. Polanco is going to have room out there as he puts this away in the inning. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Richie Smith. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arm.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, and that is 27 for him on the year as they just continue to pour it on here.
Yeah, it's a long season with a lot of peaks and valleys, but he's getting hot here in September. That bodes well for him and his team as things crank up in October. We'll see if he can stay. Yep, just another successful day at the office for these guys. But this one has a little bit of added significance, as that's win number 82 for them on the year, so they're assured of finishing the season with a winning record.
Doesn't get much better than this. So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Bernardo Colon. He'll get to take his first cuts here. In there, now the throw is not going to get him as he swipes second. Stepping in, Pedro Cortez. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. And now they've got him picked off. And a good decision to throw as he is toast at second base. In now, Richie Smith. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Smith. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. He has success with 2 out, and the bottom of the first stays moving.
Boy, way to swing the bat.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. He's picked up 3 hits in the series and driven in 4 along the way. Comes set, and the 0-1. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Marte onto the grass. He tracks it down, and that. Ready now, Richie Smith. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Richie Smith.
First pitch on its way. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Waiting on it is Almora. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Digging in, Pedro Cortez.
Now batting, third baseman, Pedro.
He's set. Here it comes. Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike.
Hey, this is a perfect opportunity for them to get on the board right now. Leadoff man has done his job. Now the middle of the order gets their shot at the plate.
And there he goes towards second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Not in time as he steals second. Now the 1-1 pitch. Strike called. Now the throw down is in time as he gets the tag down, and he's out trying to take third. At the plate, Richie Smith. He flew out in his last at bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just
a swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Now this will rattle up against the wall. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. So the bases are loaded here with 1 man gone, and that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Rhys Hoskins. Liner towards second. To second for 1. Back to first, but he heard the footsteps that time, and the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag.
They couldn't turn the in.
Digging in and looking for more, Richie Smith. He singled his last time up.
Smith.
Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Almora in pursuit. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Freddie Alonso. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Pitch inside the throw. And in fact, there will be no throw as he loses.
Yeah, that's the way you want to finish a 3-game home series. Breaking out the brooms and sweeping the other guys. Right.
With the team's chances hanging by a thread, this skipper calls for a last stand.
And we're going to have a pinch hitter to start things out here in the top half of the inning.
Leading off to the top, the catcher, Richie.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Here it comes. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. The 0-2 home. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Into the upper deck and gone. A solo shot here to left as they've taken a one-run lead.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits him in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those.
Ladies and
Blake
gentlemen,
Trinan was on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half.
Wow, that game flew by, but that's what happens when you get a well-pitched one-run game. Both hurlers battled, and it's almost a shame somebody had to lose this one.
A single run good enough to do it today. 1-0 the final score. Chicago came through late, taking the lead in the eighth to secure the victory. Afternoon baseball now from the home of the Reds since 2003. Striding in, Richie Smith. He appeared as a pinch hitter in yesterday's contest.
Smith.
First offering on its way. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Center fielder on the run, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap.
On the back.
And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only one away. Bases are loaded here with one away. And that'll bring up the former first rounder and Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at two. One there, but one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue. So here's the cleanup hitter, Richie Smith. He reached on a single in his first try.
Smith.
Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Line towards center field. Number 71 will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Striding in once again, Richie Smith. Runner in scoring position with two gone.
Smith.
He's set, and the pitch. fly ball out toward left center field. Winker is after it. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Now at the plate, Richie Smith. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard.
And the score finishes 4-1 today. The Cubs host road win number 40 on the year. Taijuan Walker records his It's a beautiful day here in the Mile High City as we welcome you to Coors Field. Today, getaway. Coming to the plate now, Richie Smith. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. Ranging back is Inciarte, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
Man, he might have slept on the wrong side of the bed or something last night. He's given up a double and a triple in the first inning, and he looks shaky at best.
Into the box now, Rhys Hoskins. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. The pitcher, John Gray, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
Okay, here's how the Cubbies are lining up defensively.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Richie Smith, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Hit hard on the ground at third. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
Hey, guys, I think the pitcher was just trying to steal a strike right there. I do not think he expected to get ambushed on an get-me-over breaking ball. But that's exactly what happened.
The first baseman, number 17.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
You're up.
Line to the right side. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. And not in time as the run scores. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ.
Ian Happ.
Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been as they'll. Ready once again, Richie Smith. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Here's the first pitch to him. Line towards center field. A dive, but it's off his glove.
All right, you're here.
And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Ready with the 0-2. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close. Called the ball. What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
Digging in once again, Ian Happ. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. Now a throw over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Runner goes. Strike taken to throw. Offline throw, but they still got him. Good job of getting the tag down there. So striding forward now, Richie Smith. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. From the belt, the pitch. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Ranging back is Inciarte to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corner. Coming to the plate now, Richie Smith. And their runners at the corners now. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Inciarte's there. Dig. And that's the third out. 5-3, the final score in this afternoon's game. Chicago crossed the plate 3 times in the 8th, helping. Now from the windy city of Chicago, baseball from beautiful Wrigley Field.
Let's play ball.
Leading off the inning, Richie Smith, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. A solo shot here to left, and even 30 home runs on the year. And that'll put the Cubs on the board. It's now a 2-1 lead.
Yeah, it's a long season with a lot of peaks and valleys.
Leading off the inning, Richie Smith. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Goes to show you how strong this guy is. That wasn't a bad breaking ball that he hit for a home run in that last at bat. That ball was down and away. He went out and hooked it and pulled it. This guy's definitely a good hitter.
And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first. Digging in now, Richie Smith. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out.
Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first. Fortunately, the catcher's there to back things up.
Boy, this is an absolute gift to them, especially when they've had so much trouble getting anybody on base. So now the leadoff hitter is aboard and might be looking to run. They've got to do whatever they can to get some offense going.
And a fastball misses there, ball 4. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. 3-1 pitch. And I don't think that's what he wanted to do, as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out. So stepping in, David Bodie, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Needs a punch out here. Can he get it? Yes, he can. A swing and a miss, and that's a big out, number 1. So bases are loaded. Nowhere to put him with 1 away. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Scott Kingery. Here now the 2-2. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. He'll come to the plate with it. They get the force at the plate. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Richie Smith.
Richie Smith.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Here you go. Make the turn. Make
That's
the
a
turn.
base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
Ian.
Ready with the 3-0. He loses him on ball 4.
Oh, that's a walk that could really change the complexion of the game. With the bases loaded, if he gives up a base hit right here, it could get real ugly.
At the plate, Rhys Hoskins. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Rhys Hoskins.
Here's the 0-2. And he gets him swinging. What a big out there, as there is now 1 away.
Well, I have to give credit to him on the mound for not letting that previous pitch get to him. He wanted it, but he didn't get the call. But I love how he didn't let it affect him, and he comes right back with another good pitch and gets the punch out.
So bases are loaded. Nowhere to put him with 1 away. And that'll bring up one of the better clutch hitters on the landscape, David Bodie. And this is swung on and missed. A huge out there, as the bases will stay loaded with 2 away now.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Swing, and he pops him up, and this should get him out of it. Jeanette is there. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. Striding in to start the 9th, Richie Smith, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Richie Smith.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Garrett has logged upwards of 100 innings of work on the mound with a dominant sub-3 ERA, good by anybody's standards. High in the air out to center field. Pinder moves over. 1 down.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure's off. If they get
And we've got a pinch hitter into the on-deck circle now as he'll hit with a runner at second and nobody out. Amir Garrett comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. High and deep to right center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Let's play ball. Now batting.
In now, Jesse Winker.
Jesse Winker.
As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Play ball. Three. Out. 3.
On paper, this had the makings of a real hard-fought game, but paper and reality, those are two different things. They pulled away and never looked back. How about to a tune of a 9-run victory?
11-2 is the way this ball game ends. The Chicago Cubs earn home victory number 50 on the season. Mike Foltynewicz hangs win number 11 on his line. Sal Romano was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa. MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. Drawing closer to the start of Game 1, let's join public address announcer Alex Miniak. With that, a look at the Cubbies' starting lineup. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matt, this goes for both lineups. They know they're dealing with a tough test in a pitcher's park, but they can't let that bother them too bad, or they'll walk out of here a 3-4 game set 0 for 12, 0 for 15. They have to find a way to stay within themselves, line drive approach. One will carry out of here if they get it.
Walker Buehler will do the pitching in front of the hometown crowd here in Game 1. What do we need to know here, Danny? Coming to the plate now, Richie Smith, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First offering on its way. Line to the right side. That's in there. Base hit.
Attaboy, way to swing the bat.
Now batting, Rhys Hoskins. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going.
Rhys Hoskins.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This is
all right, hold on right
first.
there.
The second for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is and that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter Andrew Toles. Runners off for second. That's a strike to throw down. Not in time. He's in there at second. Digging in to try it again, Richie Smith. He singled his last time up.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Ready for another shot now, Richie Smith. Runner in scoring position with two gone. And ball 4 now as he'll take first on the intentional walk.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with the bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
Big spot here. First and second, two men gone, and that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Rhys Hoskins. The set and the 1-1.
All right, hang on, right there.
And that's through into left, a base hit. The throw home. But the throw is well up the line, and he scores easily. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Happ with a swing, and he connects. Sends this one to deep right field. Gone! So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. His first homer so far in the series. Stepping in, Richie Smith.
Richie Smith.
From the belt, the pitch. Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly. Gone! So it's a 2-run shot to right center. His first homer here in the series. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
That home run is definitely worth giving the show track treatment to. And as we look at it, not only an impressive distance shot, but the 110 miles an hour exit velocity is nothing to scoff at either. That's a big boy home run.
Ready to take his hacks again, Richie Smith, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Drilled down the line, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Verdugo racing back, and a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run. So a 2-run shot to left center, his second of the game, as they open it up to 8-3. Guys, we've seen 4 big balls between the two teams so far today. What are your impressions of the long ball display we're watching?
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.
Eight to 3 is today's final. The Cubbies win the opener here in the division series. Taijuan Walker is credited with the win. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Here now.
MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. It's Game 2 of the NLDS between the... With that, a look at the Cubbies' starting lineup. What do we need to know about these guys for this evening's matchup on the road, D-Row?
Well, Matty, we know this is a pitcher's park. The numbers bear it out. Look for the managers to play a part in this one. Hopefully the guy...
Leading off for the Cubs.
First offering on its way.
Smith.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Now the 0-1. Hit hard towards second. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Digging in the switch hitter, Ian Happ, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now a snap move over to first, and a dive, but he's back in. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire. But what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. Runner back safely. Grounded back up the middle. He's got it. The throw to Defoe. On to first as they get the double play. The pitcher, Julio Urias, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. So let's see if that is indeed on right here. And it's behind the runner to first. Defoe leads off second with nobody out. Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Oh, and a bad decision there as they won't get him at third. Next up for Los Angeles, Andrew Cole. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Leading off for the Cubs. The catcher.
First delivery to him on the way.
Smith.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Verdugo waits on it. One away. Leading off the inning, Richie Smith, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs.
A drive that's got a chance, and that ball is gone to tie it. These guys don't want to go away. This game is all knotted up. A solo shot here to left, and just like that, this ball game is all tied.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
Digging in, Richie Smith. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Takes this the other way to right. But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second. And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter, Andrew Tolles. The winning run is at first base. Now a bunt attempt here. And the throw is late at first, so they can't get anybody out. Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason. So when you come to
Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. It's Game 3 of the National League Division Series. Getting close to first pitch here. Let's listen in to public address announcer Alex Miniak.
And now, your 2023 Chicago Cubs. Play ball.
Stepping up now, Richie Smith. Chance to cash in here, and don't be surprised if he does. Certainly known as one of the best clutch hitters in the sport today. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center.
Waiting on it his toes.
Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And the tying run is in to score from third.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right.
So in now for Chicago, Richie Smith earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. First pitch of the at-bat. And he gets under this one a bit as this is lifted into center field. In there, a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
0-2, here it comes. Chopped now to short. Can they get two? Fielded cleanly to second for one. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Richie Smith. He singled his last time up.
Richie Smith.
Here's the first pitch to him. High in the air out to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that in. And here now is Wilmer Defoe.
Second baseman.
First pitch on its way. In there, now the throw. Offline throw, but they still got him. Good job of getting the tag down there. Standing in, Richie Smith. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And that will conclude matters here in the seventh. One left for the Cubs. Can't cut into.
The third baseman, number 3.
Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out. Digging in, Richie Smith. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. First pitch on its way. Swing and a liner.
All right, make the turn.
And that'll get down for a base hit.
Nice AB right there. 2-out single in the ninth. You put yourself in a position to be the tying run. Now you have your boy coming up behind you, the winning run at the plate. Start loosening up the water cooler lids. We could have a walk-off.
Ian.
The 0-1 on its way. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. And he'll squeeze this one for the final out, and the Dodgers are going to take home field advantage right back. They win Game 3 to go up 2-1 as this one is over. Before we take our leave, time for a look at our final line score here in what turned out to be a close 2-run victory. Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory.
It figures to be a wet one, but we'll have baseball for you on MLB Network nonetheless. It's Game 4 of the National League Division. Home side about to take the field. This place is jumping. Here's public address announcer Alex Miniak.
Hi, ball.
Coming to the plate now, Richie Smith. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Smith.
Here's the first pitch to him. Lifted in the air out to center field. Koo has it in his tracks. And that's the second out of the inning. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Trevor Williams.
The pitcher.
0-1 count and the pitch. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And that's the second out. At the plate, Richie Smith. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Richie Smith.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Smoked on the ground left side. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Waiting on it his toes. One down. Standing in, Ian Happ. He drew a walk his first time up.
8, Ian Happ.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit hard to third. Well, he has some trouble with it, but the recovery will get an out on the play as they do get the force at second, so put runners on the corner. Now at the plate, Richie Smith. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Skied into straightaway right. Waiting on it his toes. 2 gone. And with 2 gone, let's take a look at our playoff bracket. And with this, of course, ready for another chance, Richie Smith. First pitch on its way. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Koo ranging back. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
The first baseman, number 17.
Now in the box, Rhys Hoskins. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Bit of a surprise here as he's going to try to lay one down. And the throw goes to first, so the sacrifice works that time. So a runner stands at third. One man is out, and that'll bring up the former first-rounder and Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. And it looks as though they're going to set up the double play. There's the free pass signal, so there'll be runners at the corners with one gone.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
Number 44.
Stepping up to the plate, Kevin Kramer. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Here's the 0-2. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third. That'll bring up Billy McKinney. He comes in 0-for-2 thus far.
Billy McKinney.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Toll's in pursuit. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Strand a couple. Stepping into the box, Richie Smith, and he's about as dangerous as they come. Without a doubt, he's one of the true icons in the sport today. Here's the first pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. And that's through for a hit. Throw comes into the infield, and the winning run moves up to second now with nobody out. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Reese Hoskins. Career matchup numbers against Kenley Jansen. He's got 8 hits in 27 at-bats. 2 of those hits were for home runs. Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Possible winning run aboard here, nobody out. Oh, on the ground to first. Can this be 2? There's 1. And the return will pull the first baseman off the bag, so they'll just settle for the 1 out.
Well, he definitely rushed himself.
Into the box, Richie Smith. He'll try to build on an already great game. He's 3 for 5 so far in this one. Hit the other way out toward right field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will... Not a lot of runs put on the board in this one, but here's a guy that found a way to make a difference. He's the tops player of the game.
It wasn't a huge offensive day for him. He only had 1 hit, but he definitely made it count. Put one out of here that ended up being a really...
A check-in call from a representative. New to the majors, this player's offered schooling on the structure of his contract. The agent moves on from that topic. A stripling major leaguer is challenged to make spring training count.
So we're going to see a pinch hitter here with the bases empty and one gone in the inning.
The catcher, number 13, Richie Smith.
No balls and one strike. Grounded down the third baseline. And there's out number 2. Pitching and defense game, 2-1 the final score this afternoon. The Rangers took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon. First for the victorious Rangers.
And it looks like we'll see a pinch hitter here as he'll come on with the runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
The catcher, number 13, Richie Smith.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Crawford is off of first with 2 away. Hit down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. The Cubs are down to their final strike here. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Divino.
You got it, you're scoring.
Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. 3-1 the final score this afternoon. The Rangers jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. And with 2 on and 2 away, it looks like we'll see a pinch hitter in this spot.
Up next for the Cubs, the catcher, Richie Smith.
On the bag, right here, on the bag. Flores, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning. Cubs strand a couple. Score remains steady at 6.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
6-4, the outcome today.